Good morning. So today we're training back and biceps. I am so excited to train back today because I love a good back day, okay? And after that, we're gonna go grocery shopping. I love watching other people get their groceries. I love watching other people go grocery shopping. I love grocery hauls. I don't know what it is that interests me about groceries of other people, but it interests me, okay? So yeah. I need to make pre-workout. I didn't make my pre-workout yet. Does anyone have that issue of the pre-workout getting super hard? I don't think I should even have any pre-workout. I have so much energy from my coffee. Giving it a good shake. I usually have my breakfast after my workout if I train first thing in the morning. But since I'm also going grocery shopping and we're gonna be in the gym for a while probably, I thought let's have a quick breakfast because otherwise I'm starving. I already prepped this yesterday. If you didn't watch Vlogmas Day 1, I'm making this smoothie in the video. It is a cinnamon protein smoothie. It tastes like a Christmas cookie, okay? I'm having this every single day. The first time I made this, I was craving it so bad that I made it again in the evening as a dessert. That's how bad I was craving it, okay? Oh my gosh, this is so good. Ah! Oh my gosh. It's so good. You need to try it. It is so good, I promise. Okay, let's hit the gym for some back and... Why am I doing it? For some back and biceps. By the way, I'm wearing all blue today and I always put my joggers on top because it is super cold and there's no way I'm going outside in my very thin leggings. I'm also gonna put a vest or something or like a hoodie on top. Where I'm living, it is freezing cold. We're starting to work it off today with some resistance band chin-up. I've been going to the gym for years at this point and I cannot, still to this day, do a single pull-up. I have to say, I never prioritized it, like I never really worked on my pull-ups, unfortunately. If you're still on your journey on getting your first chin-up, pull-up, whatever, you can try if you can do them with a resistance band because it is still easier with a resistance band than without anything else. Or you can also do them on the assisted pull-up machine. This is what I was doing for months and months and months and months and months. Or you can also practice the negative movement, which I also did for a while, where you just jump up and then go slowly as you can, back down. I was getting so good at them and then I was taking a break from the gym and now I feel like I always like to do this as my first exercise because it is definitely for me the hardest exercise and I want to get stronger with my pull-ups or chin-ups and be able to do one pull-up. So I always do 3 sets until failure because I can only do 4 reps, 5 reps max and then it's over. I'm using a bench because I'm very small and I'm not gonna jump or do anything crazy, so I'm just stepping on a bench, getting into my resistance band and doing my chin-ups. And then we get into this band, which is always a little bit awkward. I don't know how the girls on Instagram always do like their 10 reps pull-ups, no resistance band, looking like it was the easiest thing in the entire world. But we're gonna get there. One day, we'll be there. Next, we're gonna do barbell bent over rows, which is a great exercise for your back. Even better if you can do them with a little bit of a chest support somewhere, but I don't want to use a machine right now, so we're gonna do them with the barbell. We're gonna do a little test before we put on any weight. I'm standing shoulder width apart, holding the barbell a little bit outside of my legs, and then I'm leaning forward and rowing back with my elbows. Really make sure that you squeeze your back muscles here. Let's try a little bit of weight. Maybe let's start with the 5 kgs. Next we're doing lat pulldowns. which is probably my favorite back exercise of all time. It's not my favorite exercise, I don't know, I just love lat pull downs, okay? I'm looking forward to doing them every time. I don't know what it is, they're just so fun to do. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see anything because the sunlight is just beaming in, but I have my thumbs pointing outwards, shoulder blades down, and then pulling to your chest and going back up again. I don't do any weird like swinging motions. I mean, you can do that if you want to, but I do a light tilt and then going back up again. Next we're doing a superset. I love doing supersets on upper body because you save a lot of time and you can do more exercises. On a leg day, I feel like a leg day is already heavy enough. We don't need to do a lot of supersets there. What we're gonna do is a single lat pull down. I also do this with the bench today because I feel like you have a little bit more stability. You don't have to do this with the bench, you can just do this standing. Instead of face pulls, we're gonna do like rear delt pulls. That's not the correct term, but something like that. So what you wanna do is you pull back your elbow, squeeze your lats, and then going back up again. Making sure to keep the tension. I'm not losing the tension here, really keeping the tension at all times. I'm doing both sides of the lat pull down and then go into the rear delt pulls. Really make sure to feel your back, shoulders, think about the muscle you want to work. And for the last exercise, we're gonna do another superset, and this time it is for the biceps because we haven't trained biceps throughout the entire workout. I personally like to keep it for the end and then do a superset or do like a drop set or do some sort of a burner. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do regular bicep curls and then go straight into hammer curls. So 8 bicep curls and then into hammer, even though I usually do this until failure, so maybe it's not gonna be 8 hammer curls. I just see what I can do. We want to have the elbows pinch to the side and then curl up only with the biceps. We don't want to be swinging the entire upper body, only with the biceps, and then squeezing our triceps at the bottom, going back up again, straight into hammer curls. Oh my gosh, the light is just beaming. I don't know, can you even see me? I'm sure probably everyone does that, but I write my grocery list on my phone, like in my notes app. I write pretty much everything in my notes app. I have a million different notes of all sorts of random stuff. Who doesn't? If you don't do that, you're not using your notes app to the full potential, you know? Okay, let's see what we need. I always like to start with getting some fruit. Oh, they have the raspberries reduced. What else? Maybe blueberries? Clementines, because it is the season. I'm gonna take 2. Should I give back the blueberries? No. Very important is bananas. I need a ton of them because otherwise I'm just gonna freeze them. I don't have any frozen bananas anymore. Let's get 1 iceberg lettuce, parsley, onions, tomatoes, almond milk for me, and then I always take the soy milk for my boyfriend. It's when do they have agave syrup? I'm definitely taking one because I use this in everything. taking this coffee because when we're at my boyfriend, he doesn't have a coffee machine, and if we were too lazy to make a coffee with the French press, we're always using this cappuccino. So not very aesthetic, but needs some toilet paper. Lean minced beef. Oh my gosh, I need exactly 3. Some chicken. I usually don't buy them in this pre-marinated stuff, but I only want it for 1 day, so I was like, this is a little bit of a smaller package. Some eggs. The eggs are not for me since I cannot eat eggs, but I want to bake something and I can eat them when I'm baking. I want to have some vanilla pudding for Christmas, and I want to have some. I'm gonna take this milk in case we need it for the pudding or if you want to have it around Christmas because this holds way longer. Oregano. Oh, Italian herbs while we're at it. Buying some gyoza. I never buy this, but I saw a recipe with soup and I want to try them, so I'm gonna take them. We're gonna make them. Should I take a garlic bread? I kind of want to have one for the pasta, but I kind of don't want to have one because of, you know, being healthy. Garlic bread. I'm gonna buy some of these tuna snacks. I'm gonna have some for lunch next week. I'm gonna have one with kidney beans and corn and peas. This is not all for 1 week, by the way, but when you're shopping at Aldi, they don't always have the things that you need, so I buy them in advance. I already have them stocked in my pantry just in case they ever go empty, because once they go empty and you need them, they don't have it for weeks and weeks and weeks. We're gonna make bolognese next week, so I need some bolognese sauce. Bolognese sauce. Let's take 2. We need yogurts for the evening snacks. Always a mission to get these Greek yogurts in this 1 kg bucket, but I love them. You just scoop out how much you need with a spoon, and I feel like only Aldi has them. They always only have the 10% one, and I'm always on the hunt for 2%, but I got one. I almost lost my little fluffy. Frozen strawberries. I always like to have frozen fruit at home, especially in winter. For my cheat meal or our more unhealthy meal for this week, we're gonna have chicken wings with fries because we don't want to order so much food as it is super expensive. So that's what we like to make, and honestly it tastes so good. I love the chicken wings with the fries, and then we make a side salad with sauce tartare, and oh my gosh, I am obsessed with it. Fridge is packed. Oh my god. Having my lunch. This is one of my all-time favorite meal prep lunches because it is so easy and quick to make. This is tofu with rice and peas. Oh, and cucumbers. I always put it in this meal prep container and then I eat it out of a plate if I'm home anyways. 2 minutes to cut the tofu, fry it in a little bit of soy sauce, cook the rice, cook the peas. I put on a little bit of soy sauce, sriracha. Not too much though, because it always gives me a stomach ache. And some mayo, which I like to weigh on the scale, making sure that I don't have too much mayo, like so. And then just giving it a good stir. Oh my gosh, this smells delicious. I used to eat this, not with the peas, but with the salmon and the rice, you know, when the viral salmon bowl was going around with avocados. I made this every single day for my dinner for months and months. I wasn't eating anything else, and I'm still obsessed with this combination. Like, and then I put in the cucumber. Look at that. And then I always have my Coke Zero for my lunch. I used to have my Coke Zero always for my dinner, but there's a lot of caffeine inside and I cannot sleep afterwards. And it helps me with my sweet cravings because I feel like after lunch I always have sweet cravings. And if I have my Coke Zero, I don't have them. So, bon appetit. I'm so hungry. Mm. Mm. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today, going to the gym, getting some groceries. Subscribe if you want to see more fitness and food videos for Vlogmas. We're halfway through now. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. And other than that, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye! I'm gonna eat this now on my couch and watch a YouTube video. Okay, bye.